Welcome back to another video. I'm Mike from Landscaper Funnel, and today we're going to go through a framework of how to boost your fall cleanup revenue. So let's jump on the computer and I'm gonna walk you through it. All right, so let's get into it. Boosting fall cleanup bookings using digital marketing. So the goal for today is just to illustrate on the timing of the year and how you're going to push your service, being that we're going into fall, you have a fall cleanup service, and using the digital world to communicate that. So let's dive in. So first and foremost, you want to use the real estate of your website to be attracting prospects to you. So you need a dedicated service page on the website. So why dedicated? Because without it being dedicated, you're not going to get the benefits of SEO and content without having its own page. You're going to use it as a funnel. People are going to come to this page if you're posting about it, or if they're typing on Google fall cleanup near me or fall cleanup in your city. Let's call it fall cleanup Austin, Texas, even though there's really not much fall cleanup happening there. They're going to come to this page, they're going to find it. So being that that's the purpose of SEO, unless there's a dedicated page, you're not going to have any organic search traffic for your service guaranteed at all. Okay, so you need that service page there. It needs to be optimized for the SEO. Then it will start popping up in the searches when people search out those terms I mentioned to you. Okay, now the content of the page matters a lot. So let's go through that. You have fall cleanup services right here at the top. What the main benefit is here, they have affordable fall cleanup. Although I would probably go with leading with the problem. You know, something like have a yard full of leaves, needs cleaning, we're here to help, something like that. You want to use the emotion, use that problem. If people are ready to book, they got that booking button right here ready to go. And then more content, like what's included in their service visits, what specific things are they doing in their packages, what are their rates, their service area specifically, right? If your service area changes from different services, you need to tell people that. They specifically say landscape only, there's no snow removal. Obviously they do snow removal. Below the page they had 4 different property sizes, townhouse all the way up to an estate property, and they mentioned what the average price to clean each property was, so that it wasn't just an hourly rate. You actually kind of knew a total ballpark of the size of your property, how long it would take, and not how long it would take, but how much it would cost. And so much other pieces of content here that really dive into the service. When I pulled up this page, it was a top 10 on Google for that area, fall cleanup, whatever the area was. I blurred out the company name and some of the details of the service area just some anonymity there, although it is public. And then lots of high quality photos. If I recall, I went down the page, they even had some before and after. So that's super key, right? And then the call to action, book a fall cleanup. You go down the page, another call to action. Tell people what you want them to do. You want them to book? You want them to schedule a call? Schedule a call, right? You want to schedule a site assessment? Schedule a site assessment. You tell them what you want them to do, what the next step is, and those that want the opportunity to work with you are going to follow the next step. Social proof. Whether it's the website, social media ads, email marketing, you need social proof. Okay, when you get a referral, there's already social proof in the referral. The person that referred them will have already talked about you to them, right? So when you get people from ads, from Google searches, from social media, you have to provide the testimonial, the social proof, and you have to build it in. So on this page in the bottom left, they had a Google review widget, which was cycling through various reviews that they recently got on Google. Now, that's great. There can be some issues with that web design wise. However, on this page, they had some testimonials. And so you'll specifically want to pull testimonials of past clients who specifically use this service on this page and everywhere else you talk about the service. And if you can conclude a before and after photo, even better. So how do you collect the reviews? You gotta ask. You gotta have these widgets. You gotta have automated emails. You gotta send out links. You gotta use NFC cards that you can tap their phone, pulls up your Google reviews for your business, and they can type it right there and then on the phone. There's so many ways of getting reviews. You just gotta pick one and go after it. You can incentivize your crews. You know, Every review you get 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever. Those reviews are so important, and you gotta showcase them. Lastly, you have to re-engage your past clients. How are you gonna do that? With email. So even in the age of social media, email remains the trusted and personal way to reach out to your clients, or personalized phone calls. So your salesperson or customer service, or even you as a business owner, can make those one-on-one calls. It's a great high touch point. Email works just as great if you're busy, or you can do both, right? You get immediate responses here. Whoever doesn't respond to you, you call them, you send them a text message. You can do additional follow-ups for the same service. Maybe they didn't see your email. Maybe they didn't read it. Maybe they were busy. If you're sending an email, you got to craft a catchy subject line. This is key, because if they don't open the email, they're not going to buy from you, period. Okay. And not only that, but if you don't have a catchy subject line and they don't open the email, that's going to hurt your email deliverability rates, which is like this technical thing behind the scenes with the email servers and email hosts and all that. And if people are not opening your emails, you will get penalized, and you might find yourself in the junk mail folders of your clients more often. Provide value in the email. So offer the tips right in the email. Basically tell them, here's what needs to be done. We can do it for you and make sure no details are missed, or you can do it yourself. Just follow this list. Literally, like, they're gonna be happy that you did that you told them that. That will lead to good referrals down the road. Hey, so-and-so has this service. I used it once, or I've heard great things. You know, I do it myself, but reach out to them if you want them to do it. Super key. You gotta tell them, right? And tell them how you do it, okay? And then use the social proof. Look, here's the email we sent out recently for my company. Don't take our word for it. Here's a Google review. Here's the picture of the work we actually did. Fresh mulch, fresh river rock, perfectly clean garden earlier in the spring. And the testimonial they actually left on Google. Don't take it from us. Here it is. Proof. The client that we did this work for emailed me back saying, oh, it's so weird to like see my work in there, but it's so nice. And then their own job book them again for the fall, okay? Like, this is a no-brainer. And then, you know, special rate. This email went out to clients only. People who bought from us in the past, it went out to them. And of course, you can do a similar email for people in your database that haven't bought from you, but might do business with you. And then cross-selling opportunities. Enhance your outdoor living space. During our visit, what can we do? What could we also do during that same visit? My crew can install lighting and audio and do hardscape maintenance in the exact same visit. Cross sells, ding, ding, ding. That's money right there. Need more information on that. Lighting, audio, paper maintenance. And then call to action. What do I want them to do? Reserve your booking today. Email me back. Make it simple. Email me back. I got a bunch of one-liners. Yeah, I want it. Yeah, I want it. Yeah, book me in. Yeah, book me in. This is not complicated. Now all I got to do is send them a work order. They're going to approve it. It's going to have our starting at price. We use starting at prices. We use fixed price lump sums in our entire business. It's just the way we do it. Keeps it high end, keeps it premium, and avoids the non-stop, bad clients of having to justify hourly billing. And so they get that agreement from us, and we go perform. All right, so the end of the year might be approaching, but you cannot take the gas off and slow down marketing. You have to boost every service that you have, what time of the year it is, to drive sales. You can't just wait for people to come for you. You gotta be presenting yourself. So you gotta have the right messaging and ads. If you wanted to go try ads with this, you could do pay-per-click ads on Google, and that would drive further traffic. So if you don't have a good SEO on your dedicated service page, you could do some paid ads and push people to it. Although the thing with ads and this service is it is low ticket item. It can be really expensive. And so if it's just an add-on service that you have, you gotta consider that it might not be worth investing in. And if it is, you need to know what the lifetime value of your client is in order to do that. But that's why I mentioned these ones. Other than initial upfront costs of like someone writing the email and sending it, someone building this dedicated service page, other than that upfront cost and the cost of collecting social proof, it's evergreen. You pay once to build a dedicated service page. You pay once to build the email. You pay once to get the social proof. After that, you're rinsing and repeating forever. So actually over time, that upfront cost gets lower and lower. So that's why I only mentioned these. I did not mention any other expensive marketing. Okay. And last but not least, keep it simple. All this is really simple. It just follows some best practice. Be straight to the point with your prospects. They'll appreciate it. They'll buy from you if you make it easy for them, and you'll be happy because you keep your crews busy, you'll generate revenue, and more importantly, you'll be generating profit on the back end. So thank you. I hope this helps you and demystify some of the ways you can go about getting additional sales and revenue with your fall cleanups. Again, these are low-hanging fruit opportunities that you can implement into your marketing strategy and boost that type of revenue. And you can apply this strategy to virtually every service and product that you offer, particularly if there's a time frame for it. So this was specifically for fall. You can apply the same methodology for spring cleanups. You can apply the same methodology for other types of property maintenance and other types of work, such as snow removal or outdoor living spaces. I encourage you to fill out the landscaper marketing review quiz that's on our website, landscaperfunnel.com. It's going to tell you how you stack up against the industry's best companies in terms of your marketing strategy. It's going to show you your weak points and the areas that you're going to have to improve if you want a well-performing, robust marketing plan. I encourage you to take that. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll see you next time.